记得点赞关注哦。
Okay. Hello everyone, I'm Lulu. Welcome back. Let me see. Before I started, I'm gonna read this is the view expression. Here are solely those of this individual. I do not represent the official policy or position of the U.S. Navy, the DoD, or the United States government. Okay, guys, I just got back from a field training exercise with a bunch of Marines, and pretty soon I will be gone for another one. So before that, I'm still here with you guys. So here is my U.S. Navy experience, part 2. I'm Lulu. Welcome back. Before I get started, I noticed a bunch of comments, including some from military personnel, even someone from the Navy. Thank you so much. I love to hear you guys' stories. I never served in the ship, but hearing you guys' experience makes me feel like I'm right there with you. So, U.S. military is pretty unique. We got a Navy, Army, Air Force, Marine Corps, Coast Guard, and now Space Force. Because, we need to defend ourselves against alien or something. I'm just saying whatever pop up in my mind over here, alright? So, my memory isn't great. So, I'd rather just get this done before I forget. If I don't write it down, it will come forever. Let's talk about my latest field training exercise. So, I always have a soft spot for the Marines. Honestly, if the Marine recruiter had approached me instead of the Army one when I was 19, I might just end up joining the Marine instead. To me, the Marines feel like it's a real military. After I go through the Navy boot camp, I remember I was like, wait, that's it? That was too easy. I even heard about the Army boot camp was even easier. Shorter, no swimming required. So it's even less physical training. Don't get me wrong. We have like academic training, all right? And of all that, when it comes to the physical training, the Navy and the Air Force are nothing to compare to the Marines or Army. How easy was it? I'm gonna just say, I actually gained weight in the boot camp. Yeah, I guess my actual workout was way harder than they had us doing over there. Here's a quick comparison. Navy and Air Force, 1.5 round. Army, 2 mile round. Marines, 3 mile round plus pull-ups. No surprise. The Marine has the highest physical standards. And trust me, that difference is really show when you train with them. So training with Marines. Well, not long ago, I go training with the Marines. They bought a bunch of different union, and nobody really know each other. But the Marine was Marines, so they basically just instantly merged together. So what were you training for? Well, I can't get into the too many details, but basically, our CB union is there to support them. Work along with the Marine combat engineer to build some stuff. So our Navy have our own way to do things, and Navy and the Marine have their own way too. So but we been told just follow their method. No matter what they do, what we used to do. So on the day one, here's a little story happened on day one. So after the one officer escort me to the female tent, which is where all of the female were staying. I walked in, I was shocked. You know what? The tent was fully packed. How packed it is? Like a sardine in a can, that pack. Well, I had stayed in the tent before. I never had seen anything like this. In my CB union, we don't have many female. So I remember my last training exercise, it was, we got 210. So one female officer and one female E7 in one tent together. And another tent is like all E6 and below, one tent together. Also, our CB10 was literally twice the size of these Marine ones. And then we have like a, and we got 210. Anyway, here, bunk bed staked to the ceiling. Over 20 people in one tent. And nowhere to put your stuff. And of course, zero bed left for me. And then, out of nowhere, an E3 Marine, by the way, she's really pretty though. She come up to me. She asked my rank first. I told her rank. After she found out I was E4, and she immediately said, "Hey, you can have my bunk. I'll sleep on the floor." I said, "Wait, what?" Absolutely not. I refuse. There was no way I would let you to do that. I told her, "Hey, no way. I'm gonna find my own bed." And then she insisted like multiple times, but I won't take it. Then the E4 Marines step in and say, "I help you find a bed. If you can take mine." I said, "Hold up, what?" At this point, I was so confused. Like, why is everyone offering me their bed for me? I said, "Hey, I'll be fine. I'm sure there are some extra beds somewhere else." In my head, I was thinking, how hard can it be to find a bed? Worst case, I'm gonna sleep on the floor. Cause I heard about like they will have some empty tents that wasn't being used. All right. Anyway, they finally found me a bed. After I saw exactly where it was, you know what? They put me on the top bunk, about a E7 gunnery sergeant. For those unfamiliar in the Navy, making E7 is a huge milestone. Just like when you play video games, like get a whole leveling up. Alright? And so it's basically like an endless rank become real leadership. So in the Marine Corps, it's even getting more hardcore. So, Marine E7 gunnery sergeant is like endlessly God.
Oh my God.
Junior officers don't want to even mess with them. So let's put it together. Just think about Navy E8, but scary. The Marine woman was incredibly nice. A couple of E5 and E4 helped me to set up my mattress, put on my sheets, and even assemble a locker for me. You guys are so sweet. Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. My heart literally melted. Before I had entered into the tent, and E6 Marine had warned me. I remember that. She told me that you're gonna sleeping about someone. Don't touch her stuff. Wait for her to arrive before moving anything. She is really particular about her space. Wanna guess what happened next? Yup. Once the woman I moved in. The Marine girl immediately started moving things around to help me. And I completely forget about the warning. At 9:30 p.m., an E7 gunnery sergeant came back. She immediately noticed the top bunk was set up and asked, "What's going on?" The whole tent went silent. Then the someone explained, "Gunnery sergeant, a new Navy girl arrived and then we helped her to set up. We didn't touch any of your stuff." The E7 was not happy. She turned the whole tent and said, "I gave a direct order. I told her to tell everyone," her, which is mean the E6. Earlier she talked to me. "I told blah 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 to tell everyone. Before setting up the top bunk, I need to be present. Did I or did I not give that order?" Well, one of the E5 tried to explain, but she cut her off immediately. "I don't want explanation. I'm asking a simple question. Did I or did I not give that order?" The entire tent went dead silent. Everyone stand attention like this. Perfectly straight. No one dared to move. And I was like, OMG, what's happening here? What should I do? I was completely shocked. It felt like boot camp all over again, except somehow even more intense. So at that moment, I really wanted to cry. After all that, everyone went to sleep and no one said a word. And next night, she came back at 7:30 p.m., walked in, and turned off the light. And guess what? Not a single person dared to turn it back on. It was hilarious. Okay, thank you guys for watching. I'm Lulu. If you like this video, thumbs up,
谢谢。
leave a comment. Just welcome to share our story. And I'll see you in the next video.